are gonna do that, but sorry, I was frantically searching for. Not find a single water bottle, so I had to go like find what's it called? Oh, I went back to that one. All right, cool. Wake up in the morning, grab the lighter and we sparking it. Show you what an artist is, just hard to put. Yo, what up, what up, what up? Sorry, I'm getting set up. I wanted water and I don't know how loud the sound is. I didn't check anything before streaming because I was talking to a friend, and then I looked up and I realized like it was super close to time to stream. So yeah, I'm just getting straight into this because share the link in 4 to 5 days. Oh, thank you. Maybe we'll get a bunch of people in here hanging out. But I am not going to let myself, well, I'm lying. I'm going to try my best not to let myself get distracted today. What up, Angel? How you doing? So there's 2 ways that I could do this where I'm like thickening the outline of the letters because I don't like the really like thin black line. One way is to use like a normal marker. The normal marker is like just too thick for how I like it, and also like every corner is kind of like rounded because it's a, you know, like it's a round marker, and then I come in with a pen and I like sharpen every corner, and I sharpen where kind of like sometimes the marker will get like a little thinner and thicker at certain spots. So either way it takes a long time, both ways. So I found this this pen that's just like these ones, right? The Prismacolor pens. You could special order one that's this is a 05. I have a very, very fine one that's a 005. And then I found one that's an 8. And the 8 is like almost the exact thickness that I like, but it's running out, so I don't think it'll make it through this whole piece. So the moral of the story is I need to order another one of those. So I'll be looking up at chat every once in a while, but I'm gonna try to be like just going and going and going. If I miss any comments, just know I'm not like ignoring anybody. I'm just trying my best to focus. Probably for like a I'd say the last month my ADHD has been really, really bad. Usually I don't mind it too much. Like I think it's kind of like my ADHD, so I either just kind of just go crazy, like one thought to another to another to another, and I just can't focus on anything, or sometimes I'll just get like super asphyxiated to one thing, and I can't do anything else until I finish that one thing. And that part of my ADHD has not been around lately.
Draped up, dripped out, know what I'm talking about.
Draped up, dripped out, know what I'm talking about.
Freight truck shipping out, had the powder in a drought. Candy painted wood grain, system up a UGK. Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Swisher House, Little Wayne. Taking trips to NOLA just to re-up on the bricks. Stretch it like it's your.
And I think it has some good benefits and also some bad benefits, like some upsides and some downsides. So there's times where I'll get like an idea for a song or something, or I'll get like usually what happens is I get not necessarily an idea for a song, but I'll get like a beat. Somebody will send me a beat, and then I'll like really like come up with like the flow pattern or whatever, and then I'll just want to make a song. So then I'll spend the whole entire day writing a song, like I'll get it done. And problem is, like, that's a good thing. Problem is my normal, when I'm not like, when my brain's not going psycho, my normal process is to write a song kind of almost like a rough draft, like kind of like the structure, the concept of the idea, and then some of the lines that I really want to put into it. And then I usually spend like a couple more weeks like saying like, well, that word is kind of simple or corny, I could come up with something better than that, and then kind of rewriting it and restructuring it and make sure all the syllables match and all that. But when I get really like fixated on something, I'll write the song, go record the song, and then make the video for it, and then release it. And then after listening to it a couple of times, I'll go like, man, I really wish I would have said this different, or I wish I would have re-recorded this part that I knew didn't sound right. I don't know if I'm making, I'm just rambling while I draw.
I need to get through this, that things get easier in time, but it's the worst feeling I've ever known, to be the one who's left behind.
We spend every waking minute finding ways of evading sentences. Now we make a sentence to escape the daily venom.
And I know this part's kind of boring. We're just going, we're not like adding anything to the piece right now. We're just going over the same lines that are already there. But it does make it, after I do a couple letters, you'll see the difference. I mean, I think I could already see it. Like, these two letters look so much better already. It would have ate up. So good, marble looking. I like the yin yang. I wish that, because I found like a reference picture that I thought like looked really cool, and it was clearly like a digital, somebody made it digitally, and I don't think that they did the lighting correctly. And my brain looks at it and goes like, this is not right. I should have done it. I should have done it my own way. I should have just took the reference and the shape and then did the lighting and the shading in my own. But it is what it is. I do think it looks dope though.
Permanent solution to a temporary problem. It's the ones you leave behind, left regret and steady falling. The angels in the eyes, but the pain is never stopping. Find someone you trust, they can help you when you're dropping. Wanna celebrate the good times, milestones we're crossing. Wanna have my cake and eat it with you, share the frosting. Wanna have the sweeter things instead of mourning losses. Wanna share these memories instead of boxing up the traumas. Call me selfish, I can't help it when I act deplorable. Miss the times of living life and I just wanted more of you.
I do know this though, I will say,
it might just be horrible, but left behind it wrecked my mind. I'm sick of these memorials.
When I move out and I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna like set up all my equipment, because I don't know like how temporary like where I'm moving to is, and once I find all that out, once I reset up everything, I am going to buy a tablet that actually has a screen on it and start drawing digitally on a tablet.
seem to be on repair, but all of us are broken. We can fix it with some care. Reach it when you're falling in. It seems so much to bear.
Because as much as I like drawing on paper, like this whole step right here that I'm doing, it's so pointless. If this was digital, I could just like thicken this line, like, and then also kind of blame the markers that I use, because the reason why when we were coloring this, if anybody was around, we had like a lot of the process of picking the colors was like, well, I don't have enough of this one and I don't have enough of this one, or it just kind of limits it. And what happened is the markers that I use, and I have thousands of them, for some reason this company decided to stop selling individual markers. That was one of the reasons why I chose that marker, is because they did sell individual markers. That's why I like some of my favorite colors. I have 5 or 6 of them, because I would just like anytime the art stores sometimes would have like these really good sales, like buy one get one free or something, and I would just, all the colors that I really like and I use a lot, I'd just buy a shitload of them. But yeah, the markers that I use, they decided to stop selling individual markers and only sell them in packs, and the problem with that is you spend a lot of money on these packs, and
I will cherish the moment you're back to a no one. Let's break down the lines and my rhymes will expose it. Ren's disabled, some food on your table and you went and ruined it. Now show me who's slowest. Spit a paralyzed when he speaks and we know it.
Spend a lot of money on the packs, and you could probably, you know, like you're getting like a 72 pack for like $250 or something like that, and there could be like 20 markers that you never use because like maybe you just don't like those colors, or
now we going back at it with this whack fat bastard. We all see a full of shit, got it ass back. So emotional, so dramatic. Yeah, baby, your brand is static. Loving your fans, all 4 are fantastic. Stretching your lines for you damn addicts. Invisible skills, the man is magic. Flames going out, get some gas and matches. Things getting real, crush the stand and it's graphic. Trains been derailed and you're crashing fast, kid, getting off track.
Any problem with like rethickening these lines is sometimes they get like a little shaky. Get shaky. The only way to fix it is to like make it a little thicker, and then you gotta make it a little thicker, and then all of a sudden you get, you know, you had to fix it so many times that now you have like this really bold, thick line that most of them. That's why I really liked that other pen, the 8, because it's about this size without having to like go over it a couple times. So you get way less of that having to go back and fix it and potentially.
And that shit is crazy. Looking like Whoopi with fat lips like Jay-Z, and that's why your girl wanna pat rate like Swayze. He's a one-trick pony, let me give you the news. Find someone popping and start the abuse. Run up in live streams and lying, accusing, and write another diss and deny that you lose. Rinse and repeat, start the cycle again. Getting rinsed on repeat, that's no life for your friend. Rinse on repeat, giving life to you then. Instantly see you start fighting with them.
That's something that I could do, like if, you know, like when I get like my own like main setup, like maybe if I buy a house or like whatever I do, ultimately what I would like to also have a printer and be able to like print out stuff, and then like you said, I could print it and then draw on that. Imaginary friends giving head killer. Not at the museum, that dead killer. That's why your growth never been stiller. Browsing your posts and it started to worry me. Really hates life and he's begging for currency.
empty, broken, alone, and it finally occurred to me. It's fitting the dude has a job and security. News for your fan, plain to see that you're hating shit. Losing it, man, maybe Ren says your name again. Proof from this man, you can't make it when faking it. Losing your fans like the Pats back when
The only
Brady
problem with
said
that
it
is
was
like
no one's
drawing
free or
over the
limits.
top of
Make
something that's
undisputed,
digitally
countries from Mitch.
printed or like
Willie Smith, face
physically
it, and lace it with
printed.
fresh prints. Challenge for
Wouldn't
you,
be able to
paying
like
your renters. Shay is
well, I'd have to
bad.
learn like butt markers can go over the top of like certain colors, and I wouldn't be able to do any blending or anything like that. But what I did is I bought this like I bought this drawing thing where it's just
Stop lying to these fucking people.
oh, what am I doing? This, and it comes with pens. I like draw on this, and whatever you draw on this goes up onto the screen, so you're drawing on like a different program. The problem is that it's like the most awkward drawing for me. Like they're like doing this and like staring up here and then having to figure out like where the pen is like on the screen, and then I have to like undo. I have my finger on the undo button, so I draw a line, nope, not there, okay, draw a line here, okay. It's so different. But I think if I got like a like a big iPad that has a screen or something and just drawing on that would be the closest to paper.
To see through all of the trickery. The lights on, but nobody's home and it's flickering. I hope nobody misses me. I told them insufficiently. I shouldered all my victories. I perfected social distancing, gaining knowledge inexplicably. I pass on all the shit you need to write a better symphony. And I'll see you when it's time to put these devils out their misery.
There's a war going on outside. Nobody here is safe from. You can run, but you cannot hide because they know your last location. They selling lies, news in
Oh, we're almost there. Perfectly. Elsie, what up? I think I said hi to you, who?
These are battle tactics when the media completely separates us, causing friction, starting fires, play both sides of demonstrations. Got us hated neighbors, loading chambers, change the way we think it, cast away the balance, leave us stranded, feed us medication. Poor stay poor and rich get richer. We can't sort the bigger picture. Vote for dumber, then it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. Stocking up on ammo, hope it never comes to using it. The folks that's in the shadows,
yeah, you know what? I mean,
focus on the cash flow and it only leads to losing it. Can't you hear the banjo get?
I know that you're never too old to learn something new, and I kind of like, I mean, you guys have seen my content, right? Like, you guys know, like, I'll try to make a animated video, even though I never have before. I'll try to do, like, do music and art and reactions, and I'm not afraid to, like, try new things. The problem is if any of those new things are, like, not going right, very quick to try to learn new things, but I'm also very quick to say fuck this, can't figure it out. That's why I have like mad appreciation of like Brandon and his journey, is because like a lot of the stuff he did is like self-taught. Because to me, that's like, a curb, and we got it first try. Let's go. It's a good day. I feel like being able to teach yourself like shit. I mean, all the tools are out there, all the information is out there, but I guess if you're just like kind of like stuck in your room, it makes sense. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna learn this. I don't care if it takes me like 20 hours of watching videos first. Have a family and
limit, past is dark, but minds are tinted. Life seems scripted, rhymes encrypted, arcs been built, you quiet. climbing in it. Pay your bills and get in
I could
debt.
say that,
Slowly
though, but
climb the path to depth. They hiking up
feel
the
like I've
races
always
while
been
we
like
marching
this.
to the order set. Wake up, work, go home, hurt. Pour a glass and chug it down. Repeat for weeks and grow your worth. Paychecks splurge, days get blurred. Take that medication, numb those thoughts and go and join the herd.
Well, that's a really shitty line. Oh, you know what? I could actually fix that line. How did I think about it? I think, I'm not sure if I said it on the stream or if I was telling somebody like in real life or what, but when I first started my whole like online content creating thing, I was a Twitch streamer at first. And
just find a way to kill Macbeth. 40-50 hour weeks, mind, the body, soul, stress, money, power, and respect.
Twitch streaming was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked the communities and raiding people and getting raids. And I kind of liked every day at work. I would like watch a video on how to like do the outline or like a frame for your camera window. You know, like, so where to download those, how to put them in, and then I'd get home from work and I'd put like the frame around my camera, and I had like a slideshow of my graffiti art, you know, like all in one file, like every piece I've ever done, and that would like kind of like slideshow during my stream, and then like links to my store. And the thing is that, okay, here's the point of my story. That took me months and months and months of just adding like one new little thing that made the stream better, right? Then when I was switching from, I was doing everything on a laptop, and when we bought the PC, for some reason that profile, like all the shit you add onto your fucking, I guess it was like Stream Elements that I was using, or like whatever it is, wherever all that stuff goes, it doesn't go with you when you move to a different device. Because everything has to be in the same exact, like, everything has to be in like the same exact location where it finds it and puts it on there. And long story short is when I got my PC, I was like, I am not going to try to learn every single step that I did on Twitch, and I'm gonna just switch to YouTube.
That's a hostile crowd. I'm trying to get up in this bottle's blocks. Dodge that chair, they wild and out. She just stabbed him with the bottle spout. That firecracker was awful loud. They bowed it down in the south.
Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend. Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now,
That's kind of like a really ugly line. Let's see, let's straighten this line out and then I'll come in and fix it afterwards.
What do you mean take it safely? Life never really ever had the safety. Caution and restraint were so lame. See, world no longer can contain me. Yeah, early money shit. No smartwatch on dumb kids. Just let loose, little some bitch. Dip, slip, no consequence. Pour it please, now double these. Menage a 20-something sweet. Come in threes and breathe through trees. What you mean it's time to leave?
hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend. Hey now, what's up? You know
It's too loud? Okay, let me turn it down.
hey now, what's up? Party every weekend.
Tell me if that's fine. I don't know how low it, or how much it changes. Darker accent line lines in the blue and epic.
Selling your soul, barely staying afloat. Failing to show.
I do not like this water bottle at all.
We all got cases, the system's a joke.
You have to like bite down on it, like with your teeth, to get it out. I feel like a hamster or something.
Watch me pull your number. Got Got you in deep water, gasping while I hold you under. Fucking daughter, I'm about to roast this.
Oh, she, come on.
Because he's judging all these books just by the cover. You really want smoke, then I'm bringing the fire and ash on your body before it expires. I'm a big blunt, try to be an outsider, and now it's a rap cause you call me a liar. You're just a roach, I'll extinguish you quick. Wheezing and choking, no squeezing a clip. You always be broke, watch you sleep with the ship. Channel won't grow cause you're being a prick.
Yeah, my ADD has really changed from really focusing on one thing and having to get that one thing finished before I do anything else, and now it's just kind of like bouncing all over the place. And I think it's because like I don't know, I'm sure it has something to do with all the stuff that's going on in like real life and all the things that I have to do. It's hard when you've been in the same situation for like 20 plus years, like trying to figure out how to like have to get my own phone and my own insurance, and I just bought a new car and I just opened a new bank account, and it's like you never realize like
congrats to you, daughter, you got some attention. I won't even block you, I'll be your obsession. Karma is caught up, creating some tension. 2 minutes of slaughter, a couple of mentions.
Alright, I want to make sure I didn't. Okay, I still got over here.
Who could have seen that a feature on my song would lead me to putting my feet down a bright turn? All of the people were screaming like right on. Came a long way from me spraying a cry line right before my turn to work it. I was hurting, feeling nervous. Famous little birdie came and told me never aim for perfect. Practiced early and rehearsed it. Trash the worry, you're a wordsmith. Hit the stage with big with purpose. Both of us straight murdered verses. Now we accustomed to going to customs and customers buzzing with custom made dozen. Asking for pics with your
that line right there is, I'm so proud of it. It's like one of those lines where you're like, man, I'm glad I fucking said that. Ever seen anything from the Big Push who were performing in Brighton? I thought it was just Goran and the drummer. Wow, I'm forgetting his name. Glenn. Was it just Goran and Glenn today, or was everybody? Oh, Romaine was there too, huh? Ah, that's dope. Search about it. Oh, recently uploaded? All just reactions. I don't see any live videos or anything. All right. That's one I saw that announced, and then I was like, oh, I gotta watch that and follow that. And then I forgot. Dude, this line right here, though, now we're accustomed to going through custom with customers. Yeah, customers buzzing with custom made duds on. That's such a good line. Not to like sound like an asshole, like patting myself on the back. Very proud of that line. Mine is still fresh like I had a concussion. Flying overseas like an albatross. Yeah. Beastin' with my boys like a sabotage. Yeah. Looking like a G in my camouflage. Now we got the corporates in the. Hey, where was that one line that I was like very upset with? I'm at a festival. We turning up the decibels. I guess if I can't see it just like right off the bat, it's probably not as bad as I thought it was.
Lost in the woods, they raving and stripping. Hugging a legend like Shayer is tripping. Sunflower showing his Peter like gripping. Camping in England for days and we living. Feet in the sand and my girl in a castle.
Yeah, it's not popping out at me either. Like, that's crazy. Gonna go back and fix it now, but I don't see it. Oh, okay, now I see it. Now it's like a fucking... I just saw a line that wasn't done. Kinda fucked that one up too. Alright, where's my blue? Should I do it right now? Or should I wait so that I don't smear it? Yeah, I should wait. It's right here. If I'm looking for it again and I can't find it, tell me it's right at the bottom of the T. Yo, what up, Sick Boy Renegade in the building?
Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started, and we chilling with the artist. Now I'm feeling like a Don. Started out in London with the tour of the attractions. Riding on a bike behind my girl, she's so attractive. Ended in a tunnel where the graphics really
Hope everyone's having a beautiful weekend. My weekend started out good. My weekend started out very good. Work has been super crazy lately. We have a lot of stuff going on in our warehouse, and when anything is happening, I drive around the warehouse all day long, and all I see is just people like sitting around talking, complaining about whatever going on. Gets me really frustrated because it used to get me way more frustrated than it does now. Now I'm just like, eh. But if everybody's sitting around talking and we don't get our work done, then they call overtime. Hey, there's a lot of people in my warehouse that want to work overtime, and there's some of us that want to go the fuck home. So we're expanding our warehouse, right? We're like doubling the size of our warehouse. And initially we were kind of like, this is going to be crazy. We're going to have to like hire a bunch of people. Like we're going to get more work and we're going to have more room for everything. So like everything's going to work better. It's going to be really dope. Then we found out this new warehouse, this whole warehouse that they're building is going to be like 90% of it is going to be automated, which I still don't know how that works. Somebody told me that there's videos of it and it's really dope. So they're super like increasing the size of our warehouse, and then they said there's going to be like, once it's up and running, there's going to be like massive layoffs. Oh wow, that's weird. I did not see that coming at all. And then they got a little mad at me because I was like, can we volunteer now? And my bosses were very happy about that. Talking to like one of the top people came to announce this.
the siblings. Really thought that we was winning, grinding, pitching extra innings, never bad an eye at what we risking. We would swing for fences, turning powder into paper, mix on stove just like a baker. Bases loaded with the soda, filling quotas, it was major. Double product, triple profit, dodging danger, second nature, traces loaded in the chamber. No time off for good behavior. See no evil, hear no evil. Back when we
But
were
because
got the silver streets a long way from the prior.
because all of this is going down and they already know that they're gonna have to lay people off, they're refusing to hire anybody right now, which from their point it's like it's a good, you know, that's a good thing. But we had like just recently we had 2 people retire, 1 person leave to another company, and 2 other guys like within the last couple of weeks just quit. And it's wild that we have like we're getting like to our busiest where like work really starts to pick up in the summer, and crazy, like all these people are leaving and they're like not replacing them at all, which makes sense. I mean, like, why would you replace somebody if you were gonna have to lay people off? But from a company standpoint, but then from a company standpoint, you also say like, how can we get this work done with
twice before you choose to take a step in my cathedral. There's 2 personas in here. I can't promise who will greet you.
Hector's so dope, such a good person. Dude, we're fucking flying right now. Thank you guys for just letting me rant, talk, and not read chat. Because I need this. I need to get this done so I can like feel finish something lately. Alright, let's read the chat. Let's read the chat. Shay, I'm amazed by your ability to trace over lines like that without messing up. Yeah, oh man. I'm really proud that like there was only a few, because yeah, it's not easy. That's usually not my strong point at all. And maybe if I was really looking at every line, I'd be going back and like trying to fix every little line. That's this one right here super stands out to me. I knew I fucked that one up bad. There's a couple other spots that aren't really that bad, but I'm really proud. My hand is pretty steady today. All right, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? I need to figure out I'm thinking. Patient hands are waving, got no plans for stating. Glad we made it, landing classic statements. Had arrangements, stacking massive payments, captivating like some tantric fragrance. We attacking hatred, we be fascinated by the plants that span for that. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do around the yin yang symbol, because like typically, like anything in the piece, I would put like the black outline around. Because we're gonna thicken up the outside outline as well. We're gonna thicken that up, put the bubbles, add the drips. But since you're gonna be making stickers out of this, I don't know how crazy I'm gonna get with the bubbles. But I would like to have like some type of like shape to this, kind of like fill in like all of this right here. But if I do like a black outline around this, the black outline is going to run in with the black part of the yin yang symbol, and then it's just going to kind of be a blur. So what I would really need is to leave like a power line, but do I do the blue power line around the ball, and then I would have to like I could leave like just a very, very slight blank negative space gap. Tough though, that's gonna be tricky. Johnson the Bunny pumpkin this year. Oh, that would be dope. Have you guys, has anybody ever carved like the outside of the pumpkin where you like carve into the skin but you don't like cut into it? There's some people that are so freaking dope at that. I am gonna let myself get sidetracked for just 1 second. Shit. Shit is so dope. I'm gonna sign it right down here. I'm gonna sign it down here because one, that's usually where I always sign it. But if you look, right, I kind of fucked up when I was looking at this the other day. Man, where's my good? Oh, here it is. If you look, like, this is ridiculous. Find up. We're looking at like the bottom of the S and the N and this S kind of like all in the same spot, and then the R. I should have brought the R way further down. So since there's that big gap in my mind, I see it like drastically. That's where I'll sign it. God, that was such a long explanation to say this is higher than this, and I need to sign it there to balance it out. Bro, look at these pumpkins though. That's, oh man, what did I do? What did I do? Look at this shit.
Science raised on violence, they can't find why shady is styling so persistent, out to win this, handle business, scandalousness.
Oh wait, Chelsea, I see people talking to you and I didn't even realize you were in the chat. That's dope. Chelsea and Bad Wolf came in. Let's go. Bro, I didn't do this, so these are just, I have done this before. I've done this and it was the hardest, craziest. So this is like another thing that like you have to figure out what tools work the best. You have to figure out like how each tool works. I have like a Dremel tool. I have like these sculpting like little like they look like they look like this, right? So it's like a handle, and then it's got like a almost like a shape like that, but it's just like a really like thin piece of metal, so then when you scrape it down it just kind of like scrapes the pumpkin away pretty easily, like those things you would use on your tongue maybe. But I don't have a picture of it, but I did one for Alien Ant Farm once. I did the Alien Ant Farm logo like carved into the outside of the pumpkin, and it was really cool, but it was the most ridiculous process ever.
I was going nowhere fast, struggling with this cursed pride. I was paying for my past, thought I would have learned right.
Okay, what are we doing? What do we need to focus on? I need to figure that part out. I think maybe if I just leave a... Oh, you guys, I totally forgot about this. I did a Sick Boy pumpkin last year and a raccoon stole it. Oh, that's hilarious. It's not a sentence that like
till dawn we riding, staring to her rising, sunset on an island. When I see her smiling, it's like lightning striking. Blood pressure is rising, but I'm never uninvited. Future's only shining, dust till dawn we riding.
Dude, there's something
Sunset on an island.
wrong with this wall that I just can't. No matter how many times I go over it, I can't fix it. I did it.
She's the beauty, I'm the beast. Sophisticated woman and the freak up in the sheets. My sweet treat makes me weak in the knees. Meets my needs and she brings receipts. She had me feeling certain ways, warm and raised like curtains raised.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now it that was it. That was all it was. It's just like a little bit. What was it saying? Oh, that pumpkin thing? Oh no. Said a raccoon stole your pumpkin. That's like. Oh, I was gonna say Bad Wolf is a dope artist. I don't know if anybody follows him or if he like does like any type of pages or social media, but he's a really dope artist. Or she. I don't know if Bad Wolf is a he or she. I always assumed it was a he.
There's no upgrading, conversation stimulating, baggage gone when we started dating, ride or die when things get crazy, Bonnie and Clyde like B and Jay-Z, flying high when things get shaky, fight or flight, I'll be your safety, my best
I guess nowadays you could be
perfect team, it's
either or both.
got my heart, no ifs or maybes, proud to say that you my lady, future's only shining, just till dawn we riding, staring to her rising.
Alright, let's see.
When I see her smiling, it's like lightning
Goal is gonna be to not draw inside there. Oh, I know. Fuck, you know what? I'm so dumb. Bad Wolf is Matt. I fucking knew that. My real art are. You mean like architecture, like building buildings, or the blueprints, or tell me more.
Black Pegasus, let's go, yeah. Live wire, yeah. Explosive from the onset, bomb shit. But you frontin' like a bomb threat complex. Your concepts out of context. In my heyday, we lighted up crucial conflict. Hot shit, it's the 40 show, y'all. This block, glory hole, blow a nigga through the wall. Pause, cause, catch your breath like Lamar. Got it wrapped like some gauze. They react, dropping jaws. These artists, surface level cosmetologists. My artist fact, artifact, archaeologists. That's why I hate y'all lames. These cats fake.
I don't know if any of you guys like are big Black Pegasus fans, but I'm very proud of him. Like right now, he is gonna be opening for Yellow Wolf and 3-6 Mafia this summer. That's really, really dope. Damn it. Yeah, let's fuck that up. God damn it.
Mayday, they want to take away my AK. In my heyday, the DA came to take away my payday. Tried to take shade to the gateway. I escaped in the melee, paving the way like Pele, but I dreadlocks like a reggae. Resisting arrest, never sleep until the plan's done. Releasing the stress, eyes bleeding from the gram funds. I was dodging shots, masked up, before his back stuff. Robbing spots strapped up, running from them handcuffs. Now you following strangers, steady hoping for a thumbs up. When we follow strangers, ready scoping with the guns up. Imposter dodging danger, steady cloaking when among us. Dumb fucks get stuck up, crawling like a bug.
Alright.
Use some passports for the nicotine fix. Then we passports quickly picking up the bricks. How did we passport of these ridiculous flips? And now
Hot stilts for 10 hours. Colorado Springs. That's crazy. So we got to Colorado Springs. We got there I don't know, what was it, maybe 11 o'clock at night. Might have been earlier, might have been like 9:30 or whatever. But Christina let me and my friend stay there, and she had like sandwich meats and sandwich breads, and so we ate. My boy stayed in the other room that was open. I stayed on the couch. We woke up in the morning, she's like making bacon and eggs, and she has like croissants and everything, and I like put it all together, and I go, man, this is the best bed and breakfast I've ever stayed at. But I meant it. I mean, it's like meeting a complete stranger, like with your homeboy who's never like really gone out and done stuff like with groups of people, like just like, yo, we're driving to Colorado, we're staying with this girl that I met in these groups, I don't really know her. Like, he's like, all right, let's do it. What a fun experience that was. Let's see if I can find. This is gonna be hard to find. What is this? D8. I wonder what it is. Let's see. Oh, it might be that one right there. Let's see. It is that one. Let's go. Legendary is open for Yellow Wolf and 36 Mafia. Yes. And then he also announced another big show. I forget the other one was. He announced it. Didn't announce that he was opening for him, but I don't know if he had probably had something to do with it. I'm gonna have to do the other one. So this is kind of shitty. So I've only ever seen this color once, and it's jet black. And I have like 1,000 of the regular blacks, but I only have one of this jet black. Oh well. Maybe let me see the other. Let's see if the Copic might be a little bit darker, because oh, it is good. Okay, so we'll do the Copic. All right, we're gonna fill this whole thing. I shouldn't have, because I could have yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Oh well, can't fix it now. Oh, this is gonna look cool. All right, it would have been better had I done the drips off of this one, but didn't. So we're just gonna.
I don't know, man. No one's seeing these Peaky Blinders. Keeping one eye open like a seasoned sniper. Scoping out the other shows, maybe see The Wire.
All right, this is cool.
Be more Corner Boys and Omar switching styles. I don't know, whatever suits you.
Oh, because of all the thick black. That's funny. I definitely have never I've definitely never planned out like the printing process or I just recently got a little better at going like, okay, this is gonna go. So like this shirt that I'm wearing right now, prof shirt, right? See, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it that well, but when I designed this, I designed it to go on a shirt, and it never crossed my mind like how stupid it was gonna look, that it's like I drew it like all the way to the bottom of the page, and then like I think on one of the, no, I think on this side it's kind of like cut off at a certain spot. But I definitely should have done some type of like shape around it, or finished the, or like planned it to where like the squirrel actually has like the bottom half of the body and it doesn't just look like it's cut off. But I think when I designed this one, that's when I started to like think about how I was gonna print it onto the shirt. Oh my god, I bought this one, I ordered it like a week before the prof show because I wanted to wear this at the prof show, and like checking every day, like it hadn't come. Usually it's like pretty fast, and then I looked and it was like, okay, it's what's it called when it like not estimated, like whatever they said, it should be there between this day and this day, right? I think we were leaving on the 25th, and I think it said it was gonna be like the 24th through the 26th estimated like delivery day. And I'm like, fuck, it's gonna come the day that we leave, and we're leaving at like 4 or 5 in the morning. It's when I left over to like my boy's house, and so I'm like, damn it. And then when I get home after the weekend, I didn't see it. So I'm like I don't really want to ask her if like she put it somewhere or whatever. So like I just waited. I was like checking the thing. It says it's delivered, so I'm like, all right, it's got to be around the house somewhere. And it was in the fucking mailbox. It was in like the, wasn't like dropped off at the door. It was like put into the mailbox that I checked like once every 2 weeks or some shit. And then it says it was delivered on the 24th, so I would have been able to bring it with me. That was the whole point of the story, and I just, yeah, I could have had it for the trip, and but it was in the mailbox. And put that shit on my porch like normal people, you fucking weirdos. Checks their mailbox. And our mailbox is not like a mailbox at our house. It's like every 15 or so houses on our block has like one spot that you go with a key and open. How the hell did we get here? Never thought I'd pass across intersecting IG stories, Stevie's dodging cops. Tony calls for passports. Probably makes it a lot easier for the mail people and all that, but I live in Vegas. Like, who the fuck wants to walk out in like 120-degree weather just to go get fucking bills out of the mail? Bills and like advertisements. I only want to open my front door and get packages off my porch. Bleeding and hating, pleading for patience, collective intelligence, seeking the clue, feed off the hatred, secret like agents, burning the pages, freed from the zoo. One hive mind, buzzing together, little crabs becoming so clever, closed captions, we finding the letters, rats in mazes, hunted for cheddar, chasing the cheese, it's gluttony, envy on is a company, take these pills reluctantly, Ren is the daddy, no custody. That's the end of my pointless rant about the post office, postal service. Red herrings when the codeine stopped. Ren is brilliant, so resilient, imprisoned by pain in an uphill. Although it does feel really silly to like complain about it when it's like 100 years ago I would have had to wait for like a wagon to cross the fucking planes and get shot by Indians and hope it didn't get robbed by bandits. And now I could just like put a design on a t-shirt and have it shipped to like UK in fucking 5 days. I'm like, I don't want to walk across the street to get my mail because it's hot outside.
Grow some wings and fly away. Hit the ground, it's a slight delay. Bounce right back, might ricochet. Lust is bad, but the pig is scorching. Someone get a mop, cause the chat is pouring. Book the Jenny Wren.
Alright. I gotta do that with them. It's gonna be like a other me.
Read a book, watch TV, make them exercise. Cut the cake where the password hides. Unlock that.
Kind of bubbly, so it any type of like when you have like a long line, it's very hard to get it to be like perfect. So if you make the outside line kind of wavy, then you don't really notice any wavering on the inside line.
Looking at you, pig bait photo shoot, that shit's taboo.
Shiny
Play the money game or does it play us? Is it pride or is it greed?
What up, Kit? How you doing? Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Welcome in.
Find the key, unlock the quiz, and now they envy us.
We don't teach people to think creatively and be resourceful. With the right mindset and attitude, any work can prove entertaining
Hot
and
and
insightful.
gorgeous, but not great.
But because most people do not realize this, and because of the endless access to idealized lifestyles and fantasies, people feel even more discouraged to try and navigate themselves to a better financial situation in life. Instead, many opt for quick and degrading methods.
I left the house very, very early this morning, but I haven't been outside yet today when it's like up. It was kind of nice. So this is so crazy, right? It was yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. Thursday, it was warm, sunny. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, raining, storming, hailing. Kind of gross outside because it's a little warm and wet, so it's kind of like a little humid. But it was nice because there's also a lot of wind. Thursday, perfectly clear blue skies, warm but not like hot. It was really nice. Friday was so freaking ridiculous that every single time, like if I walked out of the break room or I walked out of the bathroom to go like outside or walked out of the warehouse to go outside, it felt like a fucking brick wall was hitting you, and it felt like you're like walking through a heated blanket. Ridiculous. And it's not even like close to how hot it's gonna be. Really need to move to like a tropical place at 75 is like as hot as it gets. But it's still really cheap to live.
As a kid, I was high on life and always kept a smile. I was always outside and hyping, running hella wild. Fell in love with the light, looking up to the clouds. I guess life and its vices is what calmed me down. Had to trust the process.
I'm gonna do that, Shay. Come on, you're not gonna be able to make a drip that small. Alright, we're getting there. I have not been too distracted today. You guys are awesome. We're having conversations in the chat and me not having to switch topics 1,000 times. I'm trying not to do too many like bubbles off of the main black, so that if you don't want to add them on the sticker, if you just want to just have the like black, then that's fine. I wouldn't be like, in my drawing supposed to have floating bubbles. I'm not doing a lot of them so that you don't have to decide, or so that you could decide which way you want to do it. I think that made sense. Did in my head.
hard back in the old days, hoping for some fans to listen. Time to turn the page, changing from the negative. Novelties fading fast, family is all relative. Have to grow us fine, show them how we got to live. Put that past life on the shelf and focus on the positive.
I appreciate that, they live. It's 77 right now. 11, so that's not bad. Chelsea, enjoy your grocery shopping.
I don't need no one around me. Y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me. Y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games.
Part I have to get right. I recently I was like kind of like going through some of my I was going through some of my old drawings. I was showing a friend one of my sketchbooks, and one thing I noticed is that I have a hard time making the drips like. Sometimes they'll be kind of like wonky. Like one will be. One will be like angled, like it wouldn't make sense. Like it doesn't look like it's like. Like it'd be pretty easy to keep them all like straight down, but I don't know. Multiple drawings that I noticed it.
Claiming that you want it, come try me, better get you some. Be ready for a fight, I'm to take them out in one. I don't need no one around me, y'all know how I do it.
I wonder if it's like I kind of like move my page sometimes to like get like a good angle on something, but maybe like I turn it just a little bit and then I go straight and then it's not straight anymore. Maybe I just take advantage or take it for granted and just
talking about me, y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games, y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I don't need no one
okay, I want to.
They can keep on talking about me, y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games, y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that side for now. I'm gonna take a very, very quick break. I gotta go find some like ibuprofen or something. I gotta fucking. I would have to turn the page 90 degrees, can't even write or draw with the paper straight. Oh, for real. Well, so it looks like I have it straight, but I have my camera at an angle just so that this looks straight, but this is the camera straight on. That's perfectly lined up with my desk. So I also like, yeah, my paper is not ever straight up. Straight up and down would be like right here. Yeah, I tilt my camera to where it looks like it's straight, but it's really not. I've been lying to you guys all this time. Alright, watch this cool video and I'll be right back. Thing is awesome.
You could tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul so they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Top is where you'll find me. Tell them that I'm grimy.
I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Bitch, I ain't the one for all the glitz and glamour. When I touch a mic, I'm like Thor when he lift his hammer. Cause I'm gifted, you can't lift unless you Capitana. America and I'm a chopper just like Eric Banner. I won't stop until my music pop in every manner. I'm a danger with the words, you better watch your grammar. It don't concern me if you think you're sick, I'm not a fanner. Anything you're doing, you're on a decline or jammer. And I can't stand to bump these rappers, they all sound the same. The UK love me, I'm an artist from around the way. The haters hate me, I don't give a fuck about what they say. They can't affect me, they ain't stopping me from making papes. Don't like their comments, but the algorithm love it though. Cause everybody got opinions, they can shove it though. And man, they know my flow is frozen, they should let it go. If they don't know me, I'ma make sure that I let them know. Cause I'm gonna blow, so you can tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Top is where you'll find me. Tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me.
Yo, I'll never sell my soul, cause the art we make is priceless. Reaching for the goals, but the industry's a virus. Team out on patrol, I suggest you never try this. Coming for your throne.
Royal penis is clean, your highness.
Dance with the devil, being chased by insanity. Entranced by the treble, but my base is my family. Enhancing my levels, fear the race like humanity. A chance that my pencil might erase this calamity. We on the rising tides and the ship is never sinking. Titanic with the size, realize it needs to sink in. Stepping up in strides and we diving in the deep end. Blinded by the lights, guiding life into the weekend. Vegas to the UK, we don't care what you say. Bigger than the toupee, watch us rage like Bobby Boucher. But they come in dozens like we got them in the bouquet. Seeing double buzzings, got your whole team saying touche.
You could tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Top is where you'll find me. Tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me.
Oh, see, that was fast. Damn. Did not find my ibuprofen though.
The core four elements of hip hop. Breaking is dance, graffiti art, MCing, DJing. I don't even think you can be human without hip hop.
My blood is racing, my heart is pounding, my adrenaline going through the roof. Enough pace and it's going down. I'm about to show improve. Top rocking and the six step to a perfect move. Beating off the cheering crowd, spinning, freezing in a circle smooth. When the music stops and the backpack's on, not a role model or a paragon. Top to bottom in the train yards, running from police like a marathon. Racking cans everywhere we could, causing havoc with no care at all. Got the fat caps from the magazines, getting higher fumes for the aerosol. Tables turn, got a new technique, putting drum kits on the beat machine. Organ donor in the Walkman crossfader, moving like elite Marines. Executioners, rockin' bells, Babu juggle, it's the sweetest dream. DJ Cuba was the dopest, those scratch pickles was the cleanest team. Since the 90s, studied legends, now we hit the booth to represent. Music was my passion, I injected it like medicine. Pen and pad, we crafted it, didn't wanna let us in. Enlisted in the rap game, never looking back, now we veterans.
Fire is the element of power. Earth is the element of substance. Air is the element of freedom. Water is the element of change. Understanding others.
Oh, I found it.
Will help you become whole.
Headphones. Yeah, that 3D art was really sick, huh? It's really cool. It was like a like this free feature on CapCut, but you could only use it like a certain amount of times or whatever. So I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. Yo, what up, Amy? How you doing? Amy, that's the homie right there. Where's my boy Andy at? I ended up taking a break because now it's going to be hard to get back into flow that I was in. My head is like
To be a scientist is something like
gardening.
you need to master your instrument.
Guys, somebody needs to help me because we got renegades in here.
And music.
I got.
Science is much like that.
I mean, I guess I could go through all of my different platform messages and find out like who I gave my address to that said that they were gonna send me something. But I got this like random letter in the mail. Ah, fucking camera. Hold on one second. Okay, this is like the only sidetrack distraction I'm gonna allow myself. But I want to show you guys this cool stuff that I got in the mail. I don't know who it was from, and I feel like a total asshole. I could go through all my different things and see. But let me we'll start with the eye candy. Look at fucking Ren. Look at all these dope stickers. Ren Fire in the booth.
Shines out. Bit of a, wait. Bit of a killer.
We
can't wait, remember, because we're live. Hello!
Stop. Have a gun. Alright, what else can we listen to? We're just gonna go Vexo because listen to all my songs. So every single one of these live streams that I've done, I cannot monetize, and it's just I don't give a fuck about the money. Only like 200 people see it. It's probably like $3 worth of like revenue, maybe if that. But it's just so frustrating to know like I did 2 hours of like drawing and talking and like set the time aside in my day, and then because like one song played in the background or whatever, like they can block all the monetization on the video, and it drives me crazy. I don't want to rejoin. I want to listen to Vexo's album. Here it is.
The Disneyland Resort 70th celebration is almost here.
Vexo's new album.
Be with us starting May 16th, 2025 for a limited time. Visit disneyland.com/70 for details. Hi, this is Debbie.
Yeah, Liv's songs for some reason, hers also, whoever does her advertising or whatever, and it could just be like maybe she uses like a beat or something that's like made by somebody else, but yeah, hers get my thing monetized. Tony's get me demonetized. Ren's get me demonetized, but I'm able to, because Ethan runs it, he'll unblock it. But I think some of the big push stuff might get me demonetized. Like it's just it's one of the most frustrating things about like creating content or whatever.
Yeah, I can test the brake pad resistance at variable speeds.
Make sure all the kids' stuff fits nicely.
Make sure our stuff fits nicely.
Oh,
right. Still need to buy the car. Getting ahead of ourselves here.
Stickers aren't from you. I know they're not from you because the person that sent me them, I think I could say this, is from Massachusetts. So that's the only clue I could give you. Know a renegade from Massachusetts that out like gift packages. I don't know if I like won this in a competition or like I have no idea why I have this stuff, but it's really cool. Not get Ren stuff. What? Yeah. But yeah, like even with Ren stuff, like it used to be. Used to always be like there was like no like it just automatically just let you use it, but then it became like, okay, now you have to the publisher blocks it, and then when you dispute it, they take off all the blocks. Yeah, I don't. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you in a second. Crazy. I wonder if that's that Jess's background, like maybe one of the poor table things that she did. I forget who made that, but that's really dope. Ah, give a clue. Oh no, because this is Ren's rabbit hole. So it's somebody in the rabbit hole. This is really sick. The fucking eyes are like. These are really cool. Yeah, that's what I got. Show you guys a like really dope rabbit hole or message one of the admin. I mean, now that I know it's from the rabbit hole, it's most likely I could just go through my Facebook messages where somebody said, like, somebody had to have said, can I get your address? And it had to have been somebody where I don't just send my address to people. Distracted, but I could probably just check my, put this back up just in case anybody comes in. Messages. So wild. Like I look and read like a conversation I had with somebody and I was like, oh, I did give this person my address. Like looking at the conversation to see why they sent me. Try to give me your address for the Ren sticker pack. I get a Ren sticker pack. We must have talked about it somewhere else, like maybe, yeah, maybe I won a competition or something, like raffle donations or something. Okay, so now I know who it was. I don't know if I could say her name though. I always want to give people like a shout out or whatever, but likes their like shout out or whatever. You know? From there, go to SGP. Wait, hold on. From the rabbit hole? Yeah, lots of people from. I did find out who it was, so. Oh, you know what I should do? Duh. Not be an asshole. Go. There. Now I'm not an asshole. Mystery solved. Yes. Yeah, Kit went to SGP. Kit and Kit hung out a lot at SGP, or at least maybe not much at SGP, but a lot before SGP in Brighton. Oh, okay. So it was because I had no I was an asshole because I didn't know who sent it. And then I found out who sent it, and I would just like close the chat, like without saying like thank you to them. So now I'm not an asshole. I said thank you, and they told me why, because I said I don't even remember why you sent them to me, and it was because I took a picture of like some weird little Ren poster that has huge feet called Renly or something like that. I took a selfie with it, and I guess that was like, if you took a selfie with it, you'd get a sticker pack. And I didn't know that. Somebody just walked up to me, I couldn't even tell you who, and said, "Will you take a picture with this?" Okay, she said she doesn't mind if I say it. So if anybody knows Christy Heffernan, Christy Heffernan, that's who sent it to me. All right, mystery solved. Let's get back to work. What are we doing? We got music going. Oh, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to. Is Christina still in the chat? What was that? What was that thing that Liv is do? Oh, that's kind of like an open question. Fuck, man, what was it called? Egyptian. Oh, she went to the post office. All right. Oh, is she trying to rub it in? Like, I was talking about how like how much I suck at going to the post office. Oh, I wonder if that's why I have the snake. Also an Egyptian symbol for probably. Alright. Oh, maybe this one explains what they are. I just want to see this one. All right. Oh, it says the name, but it doesn't really say. Doesn't really say like behind them are, but all right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
T-Mobile home internet is all about speed.
Don't go, don't go, don't go.
I'm rehearsing for our T-Mobile home internet radio commercial. Why don't we do a little vocal warm-up? I love their fast speed. I love their fast speed.
All right.
T-Mobile has a 5-year price guarantee.
They won't raise your rate on internet.
Just one cord. It's an easy set.
Oh, okay. Damn, I missed all that.
Just $35 a month with autopay and any postpaid voice line. Plus, get our 5-year price guarantee. Delivered via 5G cellular network. Speeds vary due to factors affecting cellular networks.
Oh, this is when I went. I'm terrible today.
Overwhelming. LinkedIn uses data that you can't find anywhere else to give you the best candidates. Also, you can feel confident you're hiring the best person for the job.
I'm just going back and reading from when I liked.
See why 86% of small businesses who post a job on LinkedIn get a qualified candidate within a
Surprise. Love surprises.
at linkedin.com/qualify. LinkedIn, your next great hire is here.
Are you a chronic interrupter? Incapable of letting other people talk?
Love surprises. Everybody.
How do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have 120 policy to get your money back if a
Surprise!
That way anyone, even someone like you, can sleep.
All right.
Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. To find like a I think like yeah, like a dark pink. I don't think a on top of the pink would look good. I think I want it to be a little subtle. It's probably too, it has to be dark enough. I want to test this, but I don't want to like I can't, you know, it's not gonna ruin it. Oh, you know what's wild is that I used a pink on here. Probably what I would want to do. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's dope. Just noticing. Oh, that's dope. You have to show me that. I have them. Am I able to make it shuffle? No, I don't want to shuffle it. Oh, wait. Enable repeat, but is that just gonna repeat the same song? I think it will just repeat the same song. You already sent it to my IG? Oh, well. Ah. Bro, what the hell? Oh, is this the paint by number thing? Oh, that's crazy. Is it a canvas? Man. Why is it? Can't like. My eyesight is getting so bad. That's wild, man. That is so crazy. Like a fucking billion different colors on this shit. Also, it's very weird to me, like how you like. It's cool to like see how you chose to fill it in. Like you kind of like started with some grays like all over and some different oranges and reds all over. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see. You don't mind me showing it, right? If you do mind, just say, and I won't put it. Showed it because I can't zoom in on it, but a billion freaking numbers, like that's so crazy. I would not be able to do it. I wouldn't. I would not be able to do it. Really cool though. Yeah, not funny. That's funny. Person must have got banned off of. Dude, I was trolling so hard. I just assumed it was a scammer. It might have been a real person. I kind of felt bad when I started to think that it was a real person, but kept sending me pictures of this like girl, and the girl looked like so young, and I was just like, I was trolling her so hard because I just assumed it was like a scammer, like was gonna send me a link to something, and I was just like, I don't know you, like I don't know why you're messaging me. And they're like, oh, you know, like we matched, and then they would send a picture of this young looking girl, and I was just like, you should not be talking to strangers on the internet. And I was just like giving her like these speeches, and then I don't know, like it just, she goes like, what are you afraid of me? I said, no, I'm afraid of Chris Hansen. And she goes, I don't know who that is, you're so funny. And I was just like, oh, it's totally like a fake thing. And oh man, it's been deleted now, so hopefully they either like caught them or is a fake account or whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Because I'm psycho, pay attention to shit. Alright. Dude. Is it because of that paint by numbers? Yeah, like there's no way I could, I couldn't even like start that shit. All right, what are we doing? This is what I'm doing. Okay. I have this little cheat sheet of like different Egyptian symbols. And instead of doing my normal like bubbles and squares and lines and exclamation marks, like that's kind of like what I usually do, like just to sauce up the top. For one, it's like super old school, like nobody does that shit anymore. Man, I don't know if some of these are like really complicated. Maybe I'm biting off more than I could chew. Maybe I'll just pick a couple of the east ones. But all of these are like, oh, is there? Hold on one second. Like more simple versions of these? Yeah, it's kind of like this right here. Yeah, this one is a little more simple. I'm not gonna flood your Instagram, but there's some. Oh, cool, man. This is so dumb. Picture comes from. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna let you. Can't stop me from screenshotting this and stealing it, you. Alright. I have like a billion tabs open. Those ones too much. This one. Here we're gonna open that one. Hey, see you later, Vicky. Enjoy your day. Oh, she already loves it. I got the nicest, sweetest message from her the other day while I was at work. Letter symbol with the letters. Oh, wow, Angel. That's a. Let me check that, because that is a very fucking clever idea. I like that idea. This is why I'm glad you're back in my streams, because.
You're the perfect blend of elegance and style, and your ride should be no different. The 2024 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid.
Oh, you asshole. Alphabet. Did you do like symbols? Yeah, Egyptian alphabet symbols.
Stylish interior and an available 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and seamless tech integration. Okay, Hyundai. Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more about the new 2024 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid.
I'm just looking to see what each one is.
Being 100% Hispanic and 100% American. We are the spirit of the 200%.
Oh, you know what? Like, there's like 1,000 different versions. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering, like, oh my god, I'm like a little afraid. I'm a little afraid, like, because since there's some like differences in a lot of these, and well, I mean, it's not like an Egyptian scholar is gonna look at my stream and be like, oh, this fucking retard doesn't know, like, he just said, you know, he said his mom likes getting gangbanged. Yeah, like almost every single one of these alphabets, like there's like little subtle differences in like every single this one says real ancient alphabet. Oh, okay, so what they're doing is it's like kind of like carved hieroglyphics and then they try to draw them, and that's why there's differences. Okay. Snatched up for fatherly duty.
The wheel was fixed and the train went on to town. But by the next day, everybody for miles around had heard about Sparky and how he had saved so many lives. His picture.
Now this is like I planned on finishing this drawing today, and now I'm like, how can I make it really complicated and much harder? I really do like this idea, so I stuck with it now. Alphabet symbols. Let's just fucking do it. Just do it. Don't be a pussy. But like even this one that I'm looking at has the bird facing right and the foot facing right, and like everything is backwards compared to every single other one that I'm looking at. Every single symbol is reversed from oh damn, and it's not just like a letter, it's not, so the real alphabet is not just a letter, it's how you say the letter. So the letter A, pronounced like A, is an arm, and the letter A for A is a vulture. Oh man, that makes it tough. Okay, okay. We're not gonna do it. Great idea. Love it. You sent me a DM. Probably to Discord. I can't pull Discord up while I have. All right. We're doing my old school graffiti, typical. I really do love the idea. It's an amazing idea, but right before I got on the stream, I was telling my homie, I was just like, yeah, I named this stream "I'll Never Finish It" just as a reverse psychology, because I've got like 3 streams where I said final session, okay, this is the last one, like, and then this is why. No, this is not why. Real reason why is because a lot of those streams, we took a lot of I think telling stories is fine. Probably maybe keeps it a little interesting. But when I tell a story and then I like have to go like show a video as a reference or up a picture or some shit, like that's where it gets me. That's where it gets me. you know.
Does it ever feel like
I usually don't do that though when it's like
Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers.
What is that? I don't know.
LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
I appreciate you guys so much.
That's why American Public University offers special rates and grants the whole family can take advantage of. Whether it's our preferred military rate or veteran grant, we make education accessible for active duty service members, veterans, and their families. No current enrollment needed. If you have a family member in the military, you're eligible. American Public University. Education for every military family. Learn more at AP.
No, I like that. I think it looks really cool. All right, yeah, we're gonna just keep doing this. I need more though. I kind of like same shit every time.
Doing anything, job searching, listening to your favorite songs. Yup, catching up on your podcast. That counts. Karaoke in your car? Go for it. Because when you add your skills and experience to your Indeed profile, it works to match you with great jobs while you're doing just about anything else. So stop job searching and start job matching with Indeed. The world can work better.
And it looks cool. I don't ever do that. I don't ever do that. Kind of cool. I do it on this side. Oh, we could do it right here. Show up as well. Oh well. Yeah, it just kind of looks messy now. Oh well. I do like it there. Maybe I'll do it on a couple letters. Or you know, just something that I can start doing more. Let's see. You know what I really do need to do though? I need to start going back and looking at like my older sketchbooks, because when I see some of my like really old pieces, I might like say like the lettering was like kind of whack, or like the 3D wasn't correct, but the fill might have been really dope. Like it would be like a technique that I used for a while and I don't use it anymore. Kind of like came out of my my toolbox. Fuck that up, so this one's gonna be colored in for no reason. Absolutely terrible. I could do the shadow at little. I had a really cool conversation with Harry Mack about that before. The first time I went on Happy Hour, I did like a slideshow, but it was a timeline. So I found drawings from 94 all the way until like my most recent drawing at that time. I think it was like maybe 10 to 15 that were in the slideshow. So I picked them like, you know, like 94, 96, 2000, kind of a really cool thing about like showing where you started and like keep practicing and working at it where you'll be at, like if you just keep going. And which I thought was like Harry's journey as well. We had a really cool conversation about it. And part of the conversation was about how like as you're growing, sometimes you forget really good things like that you did at the beginning. It's good to be able to go back and look at it and go like, damn, why don't I do that anymore? Or you could say, hey, damn, look how much better I've gotten since then, and I'm glad I don't do that anymore. That was whack as fuck. Yeah, your evolution. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Bro, I am so happy for Harry right now. I mean, it's so cool, like these like small artists that we follow when you get to see like Prof performing at the amphitheater, like sold out crowd of 10,000. Like that's his biggest show he's ever done. He's used to doing like really small, fun venues. So you get to see his growth. And then Harry, man, Harry did his new tour in New York the other day, and DJ